Day 6, let's go. Hey everyone, my name is Bobby, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about sketchbooks. So the inspiration for this video came when I was going through some of the audio that I planned on using for TikTok, or I remembered saving a piece of audio that was like, I'm sick of these artists showing their polished sketchbooks, all that kind of stuff. It's all like clean, neat, organized, all that shit. So it's like I have some of this, but I also have some of this. And it's like they were kind of like showing the not perfect parts of the sketchbook, and I kind of wanted to hop on that, but kind of like a longer form piece of content. So that's what we're going to be doing on day 6. So I have a lot of experience with sketchbooks. I've been doing daily drawings for over 3 years now. I know people that have been going for multiple years, but here I am. So, but I've also been drawing my entire life. This is nothing. I have a drawer full of sketchbooks from when I was a kid. I have probably more downstairs. There's another right here. There's one somewhere. I'm working on another one right here. It's more like a drawing pad, because it's, kind of whatever. Anyway, my point in bringing this up, Jesus Christ, hang on. My point in bringing this up was that sketchbooks don't have to be perfect at all. They are, literally in the name, sketchbook. What part of sketching is ever perfect? The sketching is meant to be messy to get to a end result, which still probably won't be perfect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the idea that some artists feel like they are they feel pressured to create these beautiful, expertly crafted sketchbooks, all that kind of stuff. That's like a collage. It's like fine, if you want to do that, that's fine, but realize that if you're going for productivity and self-growth and all that kind of stuff, that might not be the most effective way. The way I approach a sketchbook is whatever is going on up here goes on in here. Thoughts, drawing, illustration, music, lyric writing, random thoughts that I have in my head that I just need to get out onto something tangible, so they're not bouncing around 24/7. I use it for that as well. So it's kind of like a sketchbook, portfolio, diary, kind of like mix of everything. It's like it's everything that I want it to be. It is. I can't go through and say like, hey, show you every single page of my sketchbook, but I can go through and I can mark different pages, all that kind of stuff, and most of it is drawing work, but there's also part of it that's kind of like with my stuff when I was in high school and also college. I was just using it also for school notes. It's the Swiss Army knife of kind of art, I feel. When talking about what to put in a sketchbook, you should just put anything in, like anything. You can have like one sketchbook for like scrap and doodle and messiness, and then one more professional looking one for more professional stuff, and that is okay too. Like, you can have multiple sketchbooks, but I feel like a lot of artists don't really fully grasp that idea that it's meant to be messy. Oh, I'm afraid to do this because what if it looks bad? What if it looks bad? I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is not me trying to be a dick right now, but I don't care at what level of artist you are at. You could be first drawing ever, medium, you might have some education in it, you've gone to art school, right? You have a career as it, to like Disney animator, right? Like, you have all these different things. I'm sorry, I'm covering up. I don't know what to do with my hands half the time. You have all these different things or levels of art making, and I guarantee you will still have work looking bad. It's not about getting the perfect result in a sketchbook. If that was the case, then it wouldn't be called a sketchbook, it would be called a portfolio. Yeah. So, if you ever feel pressured to make your sketchbooks look perfect, that could be an art project in and of itself. But I would also highly encourage you to have a sketchbook just for sketching, just for trying, just for marking down ideas, just for making sure you don't forget ideas, just for making sure that you stay creative, and that you don't feel pressure to do anything. You can just be yourself, because that's half of what art is just being you and totally honestly you. And I also have a kind of a little bit of a story about that. These things that I've been doing, I've been talking about them a lot. These drawings that I've been doing, these came out of nowhere. It's been so fun. I'm still kind of making them. So obviously I have to, something has to be going right. Who knows how long that's going to happen, but like I love this. I love this so much. And fun. Okay, I drew this today. It could be my daily drawing, but I don't think I want to just leave it here. I don't know how to totally think about this yet, but I am like 90% sure, 99% sure, whatever the fuck, that I've seen that object in my dreams multiple times. I dreamt about this, and I can make an entire story time dedicated to this, but I dreamt about this. I saw this in my dream last night. I think I've seen it or something similar to it before. Like, it has a sense of like familiarity, if that makes sense. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of that. So, tangent over. Just make. Same thing, anything. Like, I get that canvases are expensive. You don't want to like just jot things down on canvases, but then you can take what you've done on a sketchbook and move it to a canvas or a more professional medium, and then experiment like that. Like these you can get more of these, you know. And granted, they could be expensive depending on where you go to. There's no reason to not fill up the page. And also, something that I'm gonna actually, I need more of these kind of sketchbooks, but like something that I always have fallen guilty to, and that I know a lot of you have done as well. Don't deny it. This is an entirely filled sketchbook, right? Entirely though? No. I just got this new sketchbook. Why do we skip the front page? Why? I think it has something to do with like being intimidated by like the sheer quantity of pages that we're like, oh, let's skip ahead. So every time I open the sketchbook, I don't get disappointed if it's a bad piece, right? But the thing is, what I do is I do like a couple pages. Like I do 1 and then 2, sometimes 3. So it's technically not like 100% done, but it's done enough. All the rest of these pages are like front and back, you know, just there. Some are less filled, but they all have like a little bit of an idea on them, and that's all I care about. I'm not making this perfect. God, like I could go on and on. I could do sketchbook tours. I could do that. I can make videos on that. A little bit more involved than what I'm doing right now, but I could, if you want them. Fuck art block. Nah. Get that shit out of your head. I'm getting sidetracked by my own work, which is a good sign. And some of these pages in my sketchbook are like this. Like thoughts. I know you can't see it, but like it's literally just pencil writing about what I'm thinking. And that's also valid. I'll put these down now so I don't get distracted by them. Case in point, sketch in your sketchbooks. Just do it. Like, no one's gonna judge your sketchbooks. And hey, if people do want to see your sketchbooks, you can say no. It's your fucking sketchbook. Like it can be a private thing. It can be a private thing, or you can go the total opposite and make it a public gallery. But realize that you're making it for like gallery space and like an art project instead of just like a sketchbook. Both are fine. You choose what you want to do with it. But anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it up. This was much more energetic than my previous couple videos, just because I was getting into the swing of it and I was like exhausted. And just just everything was just boggling in my mind. It's just like, for some reason today, and this is also part of the art process, I just feel super, super, super motivated to talk and to do and to make. I'm probably going to make another daily drawing for today when I'm done recording this and editing this, and then post it, and then I could do a whole nother video about that. But I'm excited. I want, let's just keep on rolling with this. Yeah, let me know what your experience has been like with dealing with like sketchbooks, all that kind of stuff. If you use them purely for your own private kind of stuff. It's kind of like the Swiss Army knife theory, or if you do, try to make it as pretty as possible, and how that's been working for you, because I'm super curious. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was super fun. Let's chat below in the comments. I have tons of links, and see you on day 7.